everyone, I am Nixie. Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. So, there's a few things that I want to do today. Because we spent a lot of time in the depths in our last video. And we can do a couple of things up here, hopefully. I want to have a look at this crystal refinery as well, now that we've got enough crystal charges. I also want to go to, where is it? I think the wetland stable. I think because Penn's there's a well there, and there's another quest there as well. So I want to go ahead there. Hopefully get the tower for this section. We may as well unlock this section. I kind of also as well want to, I mean it's miles away, but I kind of want to go to the bargainer statues, because maybe then they'll give us a gloom outfit, because we got this last time. So yeah, it gives us gloom resistance. I also as well, I can't remember whether it was this stable. Maybe it was this stable, Riverside stable, where there's a fairy. Because I would like to unlock our first fairy at least, then we can like upgrade something hopefully. So that's kind of like the plan of action. We'll see how we get on. We also got a new ability in our last video, which is great. Now we've got all the abilities by the looks of it anyway. So yeah, we'll see sort of how far we get today. But we should be able to open this up now then. This is the crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charge balls and use them to produce energy balls. Go produce it. To produce 3 energy balls will require 300. Is that acceptable? Yes. So it's 100 per section. So now we have an extra battery. Cool. So we should be able to go longer in the monstrosities that I build. So we can get 6 more. So that means we need 1800 more. Is that right? Crystallized charges. My god. I would enjoy further visits from you. Ah, cute. Thanks. So let's go ahead and, was this a shrine? Let's go ahead and go here. Let's see, I'm pretty sure Penn was here, right? Okay, so yeah, the fairy wasn't at this one. But let's see what people say, because there's also a well here. Okay. Some mushy. Good afternoon, Mr. Customer. With the wise don't take too much comfort from the afternoon sun. The forest near here is still a dangerous place. We've got a monster problem, a scary one moved in and made a forest. And made a forest? I mean, oh, fortress. I mean fortress. Anyway, it is bad news, and it brought some other monsters with it. Look. I worked so hard to build a well, and now I can't even use it. I mean, it's not that hard to make a new well, but what if the monster decides to raid us? I can't sleep, I can barely talk. I thought maybe I'd try a sneak attack from behind, you know, stay out of the field of view. It did not go well. If someone could at least get that big one to leave, we'll keep wishing, but for now, you really should stay clear of the forest. Okay, what do you think it is? What do I have on us? 14. Okay, well, we could use some better weapons. Oh. Okay. Let's see what the big one is then. Is it just the lizards? Oh no, there it is. Maybe we can sneak it? Sneak strike? There you go. There's a big one. Take the shield. I can't carry any more shields. Okay. Ah. Right, my sword. Ah. Cut the grass. Come here. Rock boomerang. Come here. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but sure. Ah, thanks, Tulin. Wasted the arrow. Okay, there you go. Should probably cook some stuff as well. Actually. It's always kind of disappointing when there's nothing under there. Oh, yes. Needed some more of those. Put it in my pocket. Okay. Yeah. Huh? And break. Thanks. Uh-huh. Ooh. Thick stick. Yes. Boomerang. I want it though. Let's get rid of that one. And what does this one give us? 15. Okay. Tulin's thing just wandering about. Do you think he knows what's going off then? Oh. Tireless frog. Oh, that's down there. Nice. Get it. Get it. Yes. Got it. Okay. Do we have... Okay, we've got this. Ooh, rubies. Nice. Oh, there's someone down here. Hello. Water quality fair, moss growth extensive. Bright caps present. Alright, that's everything. All jot down. Here we go. Huh? What are you doing in a place like this? Although I'm in a place like this. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a well enthusiast, would you? Of course. I thought so. My name's Farah. I have a deep love of wells too. Wells are endlessly fascinating. The damp environment, their unique systems of life, how they stay cool when it's hot outside. Well, enthusiasts just get it. The appeal of a good well, that is. My dream is to travel around to every single well throughout Hyrule. God, how many is there? 58? After scouring all the ancient texts I could find on the subject, I've learned that there are 58 wells. Sadly, I haven't been able to identify their exact locations. But if you have any interest in wells, then maybe you could help me. Would you tell me any well locations you know? Sure. 10 rubies per location. Sure. Okay, how many have we found? 7. Okay. cool. Thanks for sharing. I'm excited to go visit all these worlds. Let's see, how many left across Hyrule? 51. You can find wells all over the place in towns and stables, of course, but even more wells, those used in the distant past, exist within ruins. Just imagine they were a crucial part of life all this time ago. Isn't that simply fascinating? I'm going to look out Landing Lancaster. There's a world there I want to see. So if you learn more well locations, meet me there. See you around. Okay. So she's going to be at home base. Hey, the frogs. Is that everything in here? There's no chest or anything? I mean, just to make sure. Is it just to start that quest? Okay. Okay. So is this just gonna lead to the other well? Yeah. Here you go. Okay, where's that kid? Here he is. Hello. Huh? It was you, wasn't it, Mr. Kusumi? You got rid of that nasty monster. I knew it. I was cheering for you from here the whole time. Amazing. Thank you. I was so scared. I'm just a kid, so I don't have any money or anything. But I could give you pony points. What the hell is a pony point? Oh, you're not a stable member yet, are you? If you save up pony points, you can turn them in for all sorts of prizes. So come talk to me again once you've joined. Do you have to actually get a horse to register to become a not a member yet. Okay. Link, alright, Mr. Link there. You're all signed up. Oh, okay, now we'll just no thank you. Welcome to our stable. If you catch a wild horse, is he gonna tell us anyway? Wait, what am I thinking? I completely forgot to explain how. Okay, pony points. Okay, that's right. It's a reward system. You can use it at stables. In short, every time you use the service, you get points. No matter what stable you go to, you can get points for lodging, registering a horse. Okay. Okay. Save up points to earn a wagon load of wonderful rewards for you and your horse companions. Okay. Are they actually good prizes though? Okay, let's get our pony point. Remember now? Yes. 2 pony points. Okay. Thanks to you, that nasty monster is gone, and I welcome customers with peace of mind. Thank you. You are welcome. So, receive reward.
Hi.
Yes, I'll be right with you. Why is Link leaking? Okay. Your reward for 3 points is a towing harness. Okay. A harness is a type of horse gear that you can attach to various things. Okay, to pull wagons and stuff. Okay. If you save up just 2 more points, a horse god fabric will be yours. That's one of a kind item you can bring to the Hento village dye shop over in Necluda. We appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I basically went through Breath of the Wild without getting a horse. Okay, let's talk to Pen. What do Princess Zelda need those farm tools for? Oh yeah, she did bring them back. I have a wild guess that it's because only weapons decay during the upheaval, and that would mean now we need facts. No, we need facts. I heard that a man named Isra's Respected Princess. I think he watches over the raft at this stable. Amy? Okay. Brother's more useful. Isra and Yulero, then no help at all. Isra went to look for some farming tools. He lent to Zelda, and Yulero is slacking off somewhere. I haven't seen him around. Oh, but don't worry, I can do enough work for the three of us. You can rely on Wetland Stable anytime you're in the area. I think you shouldn't have to, like, you know, do their work for them. Is this the guy? What's that green glowy thing? Oh, it's the, what do you remember? Control. So I'm a little busy right now. You saw the princess? Oh, I was wondering when you guys would show up. You work with Pen from the newspaper, right? I didn't want this to get out because I don't want people to think I'm saying bad things about Zelda. But she borrowed our stable's farm tools and hasn't given them back. That was a long time ago, but I do remember she said she needed them for something at Floret's Sandbar. It's around the riverbed and then a good distance after that. I take the raft there myself, but after all that stuff fell from the sky, I'm having a hard time getting down the river. So you might say I'm in a bind. I know we could clear up this mess if someone could take me down river to... Okay. So you want me to build? Is this what you're saying? Oh god. I don't think you do want me to build. Okay, you come in. I can take you, yes. You mean that fella? We'll see how far we get. Thanks, can't tell you how much you... Don't forget to cut the rope when you're ready to launch. Okay. Okay. God, we need some better weapons. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going. Careful at the river bend. Okay. Past there's ruins, okay. Oh, there's a... Oh, there's a... Don't have any more pins. I think we're doing it. I'm so nervous, like, making all this stuff, you know. Breath of the Wild was so archaic, you could just run around and you didn't have to... Blood Moon? You didn't have to worry too much, you know, about getting around and how you did it, but this, you've got to, like, put in the brain power. You're not bothered about this thing that's happening? Can you not see it? Are you used to it? Stop near that dock. Wait for the blood moon. Oh, this dock. How's you doing it? Like this? We made it. We actually did a thing.
Oh!
We made it! We did. You did a great job getting us here. Where'd you learn how to handle a raft like that? Jeebus. Trust me, it took all my concentration. I thought it'd be a rough run, but it all turned out fine, surprisingly enough.
Huh?
Huh? Up in the sky, there's someone coming at us. Excuse you? Is this going to be Zelda? Oh, no, he's Pen. Okay. If you finally caught up with you two. I was flying around this whole area, partner, trying to find our facts when I saw you on this raft. I figured you'd chase down our story, so I flew right on down to help, but, where are we? Hey, is she the flower lady? From the shrine? What do you think you're doing just barging into this place? Is for flowers and plants, all of them precious. You better watch out, you'll rule the day you trample on any of them. But yeah, this lady is fierce when it comes to flowers. Who's this? Ever met her before, partner? Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, man, we're just looking for some farm tools that I lent to Princess Zelda a ways back. I promise we won't pick any flowers. Picking them? I'm more worried about you kicking them. Wait a minute, farm tools? Did you say something about farm tools? That's right, some farm tools from our stable. I want them back. Oh well, that's my fault. I have them. This area is home to Princess Zelda's plant sanctuary. She asked me to take care of this special place for her. She loved these plants and spent a lot of time here making sure the garden beds were happy homes for them. We meant to return the tools after we finished our work here, but the princess, well, they say she went missing. And all our hard work was ruined when all those darn ruins crashed down. It's been really awful. I've been working so hard since then to try to make it all nice again. Really? That's what happened? Now I think about it, I didn't tell the princess how soon I needed our stable's tools back. As long as they're in good condition, it's no problem. I'll just go ahead and take them with me if you're done. Now I feel guilty for some reason. Didn't mean to make you hurry it up. Well, this is about a sanctuary for plants and flowers. Sounds just like our princess to find time to work on the garden alongside folks while restoring Hyrule. I've tried to make these garden beds as perfect as they were before. It's just so hard on my own. If only someone would help. Sure, glad to help. Keep the tools a little longer and here's a tip, but don't overwork the soil. And also, nope, that's all I got. What's with the face? You said you'll help. I'll accept your offer. Oh god. What? I didn't say that. Well, close enough. So, what if you don't say what you really think? I won't hold that against you. Now, how about you go work that soil like you said? I'll tend to the flowers. We'll have this whole garden back in beautiful shape by the time Princess returns. It'll be pride of Hyrule. Oh, and here's a tip from me. Put your back into it. Oh, God. Can't talk my way out of this one. And she'd probably wreck the tools if she used them wrong. Okay, fine. Seems like I'm up the creek without a paddle here or down it. Either way, I'll help. Awesome. You can go. I'll stay here. What else have I got to do, right? Maybe help out your brother. Well, it seems like we got those facts we wanted and those two worked it out, I guess. I can't wait to write this up. Our readers love glimpses into the princess's life. Here she was helping to create a garden. I expect the story in an issue of the paper soon. It'll be a real headline. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start to the odd nest egg. Thanks. Awesome. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. I'm off to report back to Tracy and see you around, partner. So long. Awesome. So we should probably go ahead and get this tower, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this tower. Yeah, let's, oh yeah, let's get this shrine and then go for the tower. I think we've got two, oh, maybe we can go up there. And it's raining. So yeah, we still kind of need to go to Karika Village. Yeah, I did find you. Bye-bye. Take this back. Why is it all going red? Why is it all going red? Is it gloom hands? I haven't got time for you. Just. Where's Rivali's power when you need it? What's this? Okay. Let's go into this shrine. See what we got. Bouncy device. Okay. Element. Ah. Just missed it. Okay. Whee! I thought this was a chest for a second. Okay, don't we need to... Okay. Okay, we need a ball. We need to get up there. If this is gonna work. I did work! If we attach it, will the force detach it? You know what I mean? Do you get spare? We'll see. No. Okay. Okay. Quiet but sure. Could be a little ball. Okay, our turn. How do we get up there though? Ah, it did work. There you go. Yeah, we need to get up there. It's taking his time going in. Okay, double device. Okay. Is there anything up here? No. So you can stack them. If we stack them, do we just go super high? Like, what's that? What's this? It's like a little fire pit. I didn't mean to hit you. Okay, well at least we can climb these. Okay. Just... That's it. Sneaky elixir. Okay, but how do we get up there? Can we triple stack? Shall we triple stack? Do you think we can? Okay. Oh god, it's a little bit wonky. You think that'll be fine? Ah, that went even like not as high. Do you think it's because it's wonky? You know. Kind of still a little bit wonky. Well, let's give it a go. Ah! Did need to triple stack. That was fun. That was a fun little shrine. Okay, 3. Bloop. I'm not sure what I want to do next, but I want to do some extra stamina, but I want to do hearts once we get 4 orbs again. Okay. Oh, it's raining again. It's just in there. Are there any of them things around here? There's a thing there. Have we got that memory? Oh, is it this one? Yeah. I want to also have a look actually at the memories. To try and do them in order. Yeah. To try and fill in the missing ones first. I did. Okay. Okay, cool. Is there 9 divides? Okay, let's go. Okay, so we want to go. Let's just have a look. What's that? We want to go to the tower, which is over here. Okay. What's this? Oh, there's some trees. Okay. Oh, the dragon's going down under. Okay. Let's go get this tower, or at least see if we can. And then this will open up this area of the map. I don't know if Kariko Village is going to be in this area. Did they say about the round ruins fallen in Kariko? Which I think is this area. Oh, there's a blue pea. I need to take a picture of it as well. Can't see how he dead. Before he runs away. It looked at the camera for us. Hello? Cute. Maybe let's get this tower. Hopefully that'll stay. And then we can go have a look in the cave. Okay. I thought you'd be able to get that link. Okay. Is there some issue with this? How strange. Hello? Bill sir, did you come to see the Skyview Tower? I did. My apologies, it looks like we are having a small problem over here. I heard that the terminal at the Skyview Tower needed repairs, so I came to fix it, but the door won't open. I have no clue why. Oh? The door isn't locked, but it won't budge no matter how hard I push or pull. Of course, I know it's a sliding door. That's not what I meant, obviously. I worked up an appetite getting my brain into gear for this. I bet the nearby caves would have some tasty shrooms. Yep, there are caves at the bottom of this hill. I used to go mushroom hunting in them all the time while we were building a tower. Okay. So, maybe it's this blue piz. Oh, is that a talus monster down there? It is. Do you think we can get it? Okay. Do I have a blunt? Okay. Get it. Okay, can we... Bye-bye. Does this feel really weird going through you? You can't get me. No, 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 no. Nope. Ah! Nope. Ah! I'm in! But, let me just eat before I die. Let me up! You're so close! Ah! Bye-bye. Oh, hey, dude. Where's your thing? Die! Come on, we got it! Yes! Explode! Oh gosh! That other thing gonna kill me. Need some more weapons. Okay. Let's use this to this. Thank you. Uh-huh. I'll take that. Any more bits? Arrows. Thorns. Amber. Is that everything? Nope. Ooh, a fire fruit. Nice. Okay. We did it. We got it. Nice. Okay, let's go see what terrors are in this cave, though. So maybe we need to try and let's destroy the flame emitter on this and then fuse it with rock. Oh, there's a rupee. Need some more weapons. Opal. Okay. Oh god. Do we have picked up flowers. Do we have no bomb flowers? No bomb flowers. Okay. I'm gonna have to use the talus. Unless is there any rocks around? Any more rocks? No. I kind of feel like it's such a waste to use the talus heart. Ah, there we go. Okay, but we need a rock. Oh god, there's something there. Okay. Is there rocks that we can use this to? Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, we've made it. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, let's make another one of these. Cool. Sticky frog. Okay, cool. So we just came out the other side. Oh, there's a ruby. Nice. Okay, let's see what's through here then. What's this? Okay, something just killed it. Did you see the health bar go down? I don't have no bomb flowers. What else can we attach to it? Should we do our eyeball, maybe? Awesome. God, so much rock salt. Okay. Blue horribly horn. Nice. Try to get this fish. Ah, there you go. I wonder if these are used for upgrades. The fish. Is there anything in here? Sword. Okay. Well, at least we can make some rock stuff. That's nice. Okay. Well, is there anything else in here? Yeah, there's a chest. Might help if I got that first. Okay. What do we have? Shield of the Mind's Eye. Let's get rid of this. Couldn't do this. I think when we see Hester, I'll upgrade shields as well, so we can carry more shields. There's got to be one of them bloopy things in here somewhere, right? Okay, maybe not. Let's have a look. See where we come out at. Okay, too far. Should have looked where the tower actually was. Let's have a look at see where the tower is, and then see how close we need to go. Where is it? Ah, you're also there. Okay. So we need to go this way. Ah, so close. Around the other side of here. Oh, do you think there's a way in through here? Let's just make another one. Hey, do you think there's like a area in here? Oh, there is! There you go. Okay. Can I move this? Do we have another? Yes. Let's make another one. Should you big rock? Yes. There you go. Let's do this one. Okay, can I get some arrows back as well? Yes. I would really like some bomb flowers as well. Ooh, sapphire! Got loads of amber now. Oh, and of course rock salt. Okay, so do you think it's like here? Let's have a look. Oh, we went through something. Ah, so close! Okay, back a bit. So like through here. Go on. Ah! So close! Okay. Now this has gotta be it. Yes! Ah, can we take one of these? We can't. One stick. There you go. Ta-da! Well, the door opened. I just opened it. Could it be? Did you fix it for me? I did. I moved the sticks out of the way. What's that in the background? Is it a bird? Is it a person? Or is it a horse? I can't believe a couple of sticks caused all this hassle. I wonder if those were in there to begin with and just fell over somehow, or if some monster did that on purpose. Either way, that really helped. Thank you. Well, mechanisms aren't working quite right. I'll just give them a bit of oil. Ta-da! It wasn't a big problem, so a little oil cleared it right up. Right, I'm going to hurry ahead, so this is goodbye. Okie dokie. Awesome. Take me up. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of weird that they don't say anything about the like divine beasts and guardians and stuff, but I guess then they just repurposed them for the towers. Okay. Oh, there's something Awesome. Yeah, let's try and get to that cluster of islands there. Over there. Ah! Yeah, let's go over there. See what we have. Okay. Whee! Oh, there's a... Ha. Should be a shrine here. Where is it though? Sky's room. Oh, there's a thing over there as well. Huh. What's that over there? Is that it? Is that there? What's this? What's this? Ah, that's a blooming star fragment in it. Damn it. Okay, what do we need to do with this? Is it just gonna appear? No, it's across the other side though. Okay, we've got a fast travel point, so that's good. Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it at the shrine. Do so and I will grant you a light. So it is over there. How do we get over there though? How do we get it back? Okay, let's have a look what's over here, I guess. Oh god. I was just gonna run straight off then. Damn, what's this? Okay, let's go see what this is in here. What we get. Anything interesting, hopefully. We've got a bunch of these, which actually don't do that much to this. So let's do that. Could really fuse them with like weapons and stuff. I always forget that they even exist. We didn't get much. Spring, nice. Wing, spring. A cannon? The fire shots in intervals. The shot explodes when hitting the target. It's a powerful device, but it can be tricky to get the firing angle just right. God. So is Zonai charges better for these? I can't remember. Yeah. Spring, time bomb, spring, cannon. God. Okay. I'm sure that'll do. Okay. Are you alive still? No. So you can shoot us across? Okay, go for it. Is that radish? Yes, our first big hearty radish. Nice. Worth it. Okay. Yes, these are so good for health. Oh, there's another golden apple. We really haven't explored up here a lot. Endurance room, nice. There's a food. Do you think there's a chest? There must be a chest around here, right? Do you think? Is there anything eggs? What are the nuts for? Do you know? Or does anyone know? Are they good for anything? Nothing up there. Okay. Oh, do you think this is part of another challenge? What's this? Ah. I thought these apples were supposed to be rare. They're everywhere. Okay. There is a chest over there. Do you think we can chill in? Ugh, I'm scared to like... I don't know if we'll make it. Chill in. Oh god. Okay. We're fine. Oh, that's got to be a dive of courage across there. Is that the one that we already did? Okay. Luminous stirred. Nice. Yes. Topaz. Nice. Eee, so close to the edge. I don't like it. I'm scared that he's just gonna like randomly just dive off. Oh. Okay, flint. Blooming flint. Okay, what's in here? Yup. Ah, Sage's will! I don't know what they're used for yet, but we need 4 and then go pray at the goddess statue. I think that's what it says. Oh, we can go below. God. It scares me as well when he dives. Do you think there's anything under here? Oh, I can build something. Is that where we came from? Okay, can we... There's a chest there. Okay. I want to grab it. We can't. I'm scared that it's gonna just... let's make a bridge. I see. I see what you're going for. Can I pull it off though? Okay, is that far enough? Do you think? We're good with this one? I don't want it to fall though, because if it falls... Now I'm going to attach another one. Just need a little bit more. There we go. That should be okay. Please work. Okay, it did. Is it worth it? An old map. A very old map that shows a marked spot. Oh, like a treasure map? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, can we go back up? Hello. Is this with the shooty thing? We're back with the shooty thing? No. Where was the thing that like shot us about? Ah, over there, okay. So where's this beam of light? Ah, over there, okay. So can we turn this? Go get these first. May as well get all the supplies I can get while I'm up here. It's not often we come up. Eggs. Okay. Little eggs. Okay. Okay. How do we get it across? Is there anything else here? Chest there. Because there's nothing even to build here. Maybe that's why the little machine's there. What do we have in our auto build? Oh god. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. Okay. I think maybe I just had the angle wrong. I needed to go like straight on and it wasn't straight. Like that. Okay, we got it. This time it'll work. We got this. We got this. Yeah. See? Good. Oh god, he's going down fast though. Okay, there we go. Whee! There we go. Okay. There you go. Ah, my device just disappeared. There you go. You who have this crystal, I shall grant you a light that banishes evil. Uh-huh. Is this going to be a Rari's blessing? So we don't have to do anything else? That's nice that we've got a fast travel point up in the sky. We did it. Okay, that's nice. Pull it up. Okay. Thanks, Mario. Is this our fourth one? I think... Is this our fourth one? I think it is. I'm not sure what I want to do, whether I want to do a heart or whether I want to do more stamina. There's a chest as well, and I wonder if that's a map. How am I going to get that now? Like, what is this as well? Is this something to do with this? Oh, it moves that. Okay. Okay, now is the chest. It's there. Okay, so if we... Oh god. So it should be on there. Okay. Maybe we should put it on straight. Okay. Is it here? It's hanging off. Can we get it? Okay. Oh, we can't get it because it's... That's not what I wanted to do. Could we not break this then? Yes, we can. Okay, good. What is it? Map? Yay! Okay, let's see. Is this easy to get to? No. Okay, game. Okay, so we want to do... Well, there's a well here that we haven't done because it ticks it off, right? Let's go to this because I can't remember if... Oh no, the one with the fairies. No. Is it here? Is it here? Or is it here? I think the fairy might be here, right? Let's see if we can go and find the fairy, and we need a horn or something to get around. I really do want to get a fairy so then we can hopefully upgrade. Oh no, I know where we are. And it's not where I want it to be. Is that correct? Should we go have a look at the Thunder Plateau actually? See if there's anything there? Because there was like a little trial there last time, wasn't there? For a shrine. Ugh. Don't we have... Okay, a little bit of shock resistance. Okay. Okay. Do you think there'd be like another similar sort of like trial? Sneak and sail, yes. Probably shouldn't stay in the water. Oh god, the thunder is still scary. Ah. Yes. Can we... let's go up. We'll try to. Can we? No? Huh. I was gonna say, surely we must be able to get up. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, maybe here. Ah, there. It does kind of look different, obviously from when we were here before. Fly through? Thank you. But yeah, this is where we had to do that trial in the thunder. To open up a shrine. Hello? Let's get some height. There we go. Stay way up. Okay, that's good enough. Just so we can like see on top as well. I like to see things. Yeah, do you think this will be another trial? think there's something underneath here? There's gotta be something here, the way that this is set up. Do you think there's a cave underneath? There's gotta be something. Oh, frame rate. Right? Is that blue pea? No. Seeing things. Seeing things, guys! Let's just go around it. There's gotta be something here. There's a Phoenix. You think there's something where the Phoenix is? Let's try and sneak up on him. Shh, don't mind. Shoot in. Don't get too close, Jesus. Did I even do any damage? Did we do anything? Okay, we did a little bit. Okay. Yes. Let's see if we can set it on fire. Yes. And then go in with... Sorry, let's go in with this. Ah, move! Okay, I need something quick. Get Julian. Move. Oh. Oh! Shit! Yes. Okay, what have we got? Oh, traveler's bow. Traveler's sword. Give me the goods. Yeah, pumpkin on him. Pineapple. Can we take this? No. Okay, cool down. We did it. Okay, let's carry on looking around here because I don't believe that there's nothing around here. There's gotta be something. Okay. So. I had a look. There is a cave here. Well, it's a puzzle to get into the cave. But we may just make it. May just make it. So, we'll see how we get on. But we need to make some sort of structure. I don't know how on earth you like figure some of this stuff out. Okay, can we get you across here? Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. I think we need a couple more. one more just for like good measure, and we've got time. I think. Can you do it with this? Yes. Okay. Let's see if this will work. This pillar? Now we wait for a little while. Maybe it's not long enough? Ah, it did work. Ah, cool. So basically you just have to make a shadow that connects from the south pillar. I didn't know if that was going to work or not. How would you even know that? Outfit? Like, how would you even know that? Like, there's no hint or anything about, at least I did see one. I knew there had to be something here. Maybe this is another piece of our electric armor? Let's see. To the one who found my treasure, you've done well to solve the riddle and make it to this place. I used the guide. Full transparency. Ah, Misko! Your cleverness and cunning have earned you both the treasure. I have my respect. Oh god. Mask of Awakening! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, from Link's Awakening, obviously. Legend says this mask resembles a hero who explored a mysterious island that one could visit but not leave. The item makes one want to wear but also not to wear it. Okay. Oh my god, it's so big. That's hilarious. I think as well, because in Breath of the Wild you needed amiibos for like certain outfits and stuff, but I think in this one you can either use your amiibos to get the outfits and stuff instantly, or you can actually find them in game this time, which is great. Okay, so totally off course. Is there something else in there because it's not crossed off? Usually they have a little tick by them. Is there something else in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So that wasn't the stable. Maybe it was this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. It looks so funny with that on. Oh, you're gonna be cold, aren't you? Yeah. Is it enough with just this on? Kind of. We'll put these on as well, just in case. Okay, yeah, the fairy's up there. Okay, so hopefully Pen is at the stable. Oh god, this is a scary thing. Okay, where's the stable? Stable? Ah, he is here. Hello. Your story is really something. Mind going through it again just to make sure I have all the details right?
Oh.
Sure, no problem. We've been taking care of a very rare animal for Princess Zelda, a golden horse. But the poor thing ran away from our stable. Princess Zelda's horse vanishing like that is a pretty big story, but tell me again why that horse ran off. That's the troubling part, isn't it? When it appeared, I'd finished tending to the horses and was taking a bit of a rest in the stable. Then that gentle creature began making terrible sounds, neighing and bucking around so hard it shook the stable. So you went outside to see what was wrong, didn't you? Yes, exactly. And there she was, Princess Zelda. After all this time, she was right in front of our stable. And then the princess came closer and the golden horse thrashed harder. Then the animal broke free and bolted away like nothing I've ever seen before. I couldn't help staring at that crazed creature, and when I looked back at the princess, she was just gone. It happened so fast. So you lost sight of the horse, and then Princess Zelda vanished on the spot. That's all strange from start to finish. My little sources tipped me off about this, but I have to say I thought it was going to turn out to be nothing much. Hey partner, you're here. I should have known it was you there. Just look at you, tiptoeing up like this and getting your ear in. You've got the markings of a real reporter. Oh, is this someone else from the newspaper? That's right, new partner. Plenty of gusto, a lot of promise. Would it be alright if you listened in? Now please tell us anything else you can remember, anything at all. The part that really bothers me is the poor animal acting that way. That horse truly loved the princess. She rescued it and protected it. She doted on it, but the horse was terrified, and for the life of me, I can't understand why. Princess Zelda is known for far and wide for her compassion. I can't imagine our princess being terrifying at all. Hold on, I think I did catch the briefest glimpse of Princess's face. I thought I couldn't have seen that right, but she has such a cold expression. Like, maybe it wasn't her. She's been full of warmth when she's been here before. Maybe the princess was furious that I let the horse get away. I really should find that animal and bring it back here for her. God, we need to go and capture a horse. His face, oh my god. But that poor horse galloped north and never looked back. Oh god, is it near that dragon thing? I'd go in search of that steed, but with the huge monster that's flying around up north is far too dangerous for me. The best I can do is just keep the horses home here in the stable nice and clean, just in case it returns. I just hope someone finds that sweet creature and brings it back here safely. Oh god, this wasn't what I was hoping for. I miss the music. Can you tell me where the music is? Ah, you've come back. Welcome. I'm sorry to say the musical troupe hasn't returned, so the Great Fairy is still hidden away. I hope they come back from Woodland Stable soon. Okay, let's see. Which one was a Woodland Stable? Was that down? Sienna. Riverside. Maybe we haven't come across it. Wetland. And he looks so funny with his little hat. His big bubble head. Oh god, I ain't got much health actually. So in this direction. There, I think that's the one we need. I think. We were so close to it before when we were here, just a big cave. So shouldn't there be a shrine around here? Why is that? Ah, there's a fairy fountain there, no. Ah, there's a shrine there, okay. Okay, many things. Okay, let's get... Oh god, what to do? Let's do the shrine first. Should we go and see what the fairy wants as well? Do you think there's something up there? Do you think I could get any more distracted? Can we? Too high? Too high. Okay, yeah, let's see what this fairy wants. Because it could be something different and something that we can do fairly easily enough. just want to upgrade my stuff. Please come out, fairy. She's like 10,000 rupees. Okay. Military training camp. I know where you are, a monster. You've come for my blessing of clothing enhancement. I've heard this land is now smothered in gloom and overrun with monsters. Oh, I'll never hear a musical troupe pass by again and the sweetness of its violin. Do we need to get some musical thing for each fairy? I'm staying sealed up in my flower bud for the rest of eternity until I hear a violin. Okay. I came here to be close to a stable where I could offer my blessings to travellers, but now until I hear a violin played by a musician in a troupe, I can't bear the thought of ever going outside ever again. Okay, lady. Okay, let's go to the shrine. Doesn't look like there's anything on top here. Okay, we'll do the shrine and then it'll heal us as well, which is great. It just looks so funny. Rise and fall. Okay. Okay, can we just turn it back? Thank you. Oh god. Okay. Oh, it's just there. Can we... Oh god. Can I borrow you, please? Thank you. Shield. I don't want that. Boo. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can... Come on, off you go. Okay. Bye-bye. Can I have another one, please? Can you... Take me up! Guys, so slow. Couldn't see that. Okay, so... Just hold it there for a minute. Well, I suppose I could just... Minute! Thank you. Ah, that one wasn't so bad, was it now? I still haven't decided whether I want to do hearts or stamina, guys. We've got 10 hearts, I think. Okay, let's see Pen, see what he has to say, and see if we can find these blooming music people. there is a chest. Hello. Perfect timing. Just absolutely perfect timing. Take me out. Thank you. Anything good? Oh, a rocket. Put it in my pocket. There's a shrine over there. That's way close to the castle. Okay. Why is this a... Oh, blue nightshade. Okay. Pen, I'm here. I wonder, is it her? You guys! Alright, I might go through it all one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct. What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling. Somehow we got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That was when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Zelda. Our horse bolted away, off it ran on into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Oh god, missing a wheel? Some of his wheels broken now. We can't even transport our instruments to perform, or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in a bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been... Don't look at me. Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. Yeah, perfect timing though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently the Great Fairy lives near this stable and shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with this, with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Okay. Asking all the right questions, good instincts, you make a decent report. Yeah. Yep, we've been up there. Musical troop. Okay, so we need to fix the wagon. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travellers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can have her soon. Fairly rare way to reach her, but Breezer is broken and we don't go anywhere without it, not to mention our horses. We've got to get a horse. Okay, well I can fix it for you. For the horse as well. Aren't you asking a bit too much of me? This is me we're talking about. Okay, come on. Is that why we get the horse, what was it? Attachment. I did it. I almost did it. Okay. Oh no. Sit back. Okay. Okay. There you go. I fixed it. Okay. Okay. I'll take you. Can't believe it. He's made some sort of change to Breezer. We may be able to be on our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to leave her behind. Can you provide a horse? Oh God, I need to go and catch a horse. Can we just carry it? Uh-huh. Can we not just carry you there? We're gonna have to go find a horse, aren't we? Oh, Gorman City. God, let me go find a horse. Can I borrow your horse? School run. Hey, good to see you. I was just thinking it'd be nice to talk to someone. I'm glad you said something. Hey, are you visiting all the hot springs around Alden? I hope not, because it's not a great time for that. Some strange rocks have shown up in Goron City, and ever since, all of my Goron buddies have been acting weird. I used to love the hot springs at the Grub place just up the road to the northeast. The place is shaped like a rock rose. Real nice place to relax. I tell you, the thing is, I don't want to get caught up in all of that, so I'm trying to stay clear for now. Okay. Have you seen any horses around? Horses. Guys. Oh God, okay. Nah! Yes! Oh God, I threw my weapon. Is that killed him? Are we good? Are you good? There we are. Right, let me go get my weapon because I threw my weapon. Oh God. Come back, please, horse. Okay. Let's go and register this. Sorry, I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, let's go register it. Ah! Stop! How do we stop this thing? Left. Okay.
Yeah.
You're a night owl and see welcome you find your way to the Woodland Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association since this is... Ah, thanks. Now then, once again, Link, welcome to our stable. Can I register this one that I'm on, please? Register horse. Understood. New horse. Yes. Normally when you register a horse we charge 20 rupees, but we've got a special promotion going on. There's one for free. Perfect, because this will probably be my only one. Cool, we got another reward. Nice. Yes, I would like the next reward. What should we name it? Horsey. Let's call it Miso. There. Okay. There you go, Miso, yes. Board horse, because I want to go see Kilton. That was his balloon, right? Thank you. Give me my reward. What is it? Hello. He's so polite, isn't he? Get horse god fabric. Oh, okay. Use it to make a paraglider. Okay. Okay. 2 more points. Layer bed. Prophecies from the horse card. A bed? Where would we put a bed though? What's this? Ah, where's this room? Nice. Okay. Is he still there? He's still there. And there's a cave. And there's a well. So much to do. Ugh. Look at us running together. Those are the blue ping. Ah, bye-bye. Did we just run past the cave? No. Kelton! Should take a picture of him. Where is he? Can't take a picture? We'll take a picture. I hope he's okay. Who? You there, traveller! Do you have business in this cave by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but right now it's... Big brother? Brother? Kilter, do you have a brother? I thought that was a blue pig coming out then. It's no use. Colton. Please, it's impossible, absurd even, to try to turn yourself into a legendary creature, a Satori no less. Absurd. What the hell is that? Is that a bloopy thing that he's trying to... Because that's kind of what it looks like. You should be working on the monster collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream like that. I will never give up, Kilton. I've always wanted to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I do not care what it takes. All I need to do is get my fingers on a... Oh, Bubble Jam. We have a few of those that I'm sure to have. And the rumors are true. There is a creature in the cave called a bubble frog, and it glows just like a story. But I didn't think it would be up so high on the wall or run about all nimbly bimbly like that. In that case, little brother, why not get someone to help you catch a bubble frog? Yes, yes. Do you remember all that treasure you collected? You could offer that to trade. Ah. Excuse me, Colton. Traveller, did you hear me and my brother talking? I certainly did. If you're going to make a dream come true, I must get my fingers. Aha, I've got a pocket full. You want to hear about my dream? Well, it's simple, really. I dream of becoming a story. You know the creature of myth. Story are legendary creatures that have been spotted all over Hyrule. Is it just a blue pea? Is that what he's on about? Peas and eyes, blue, white, fair. I've admired them since I was a wee Colton. And then I read these ancient texts and they told me how to transform me, Colton, into a story. For it to work, I must find a booba frog, a strange creature that loves dark caves and glows bluish white like a story. Okay. Can I give you? Can I give you them? Okay, he's just saying basically what he said to Kilton. I have them. Yeah, there you go. There's a bubble jam. Colton, is it the real thing? It is. That perfect shape and the faint blue glow. It's a real bubble jam, real as can be. You did it. Now I can transform into a story just like the ones I adore. Thank you so much. Please take this gift in return. Bokoblin mask. See, I collect all sorts of monstrous parts. That is monstrous parts and goods that make you look like a monster. The mask I gave you was made to look like the Bokoblin, so much so that even a Bokoblin would take you for one. By all means, do try it on, then you will see what it's like to have a body and a heart. Okay. You're gonna eat it? Time to gobble down the bubble jam? My body isn't changing, but I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. It can only mean one thing. I'm on my way to becoming a story, and that means more. I need more of them. And I can't just gobble them up one at a time. That would never work. I must collect lots and lots and need them all at once. And to do that, killed a big brother, I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. I see. Well, it seems you've made up your mind. That being the case, you have my complete support. Well, loving brother. I hope you collect as many gems as you need. Thank you. Can I give you the rest of them to trade? Grateful for your help. Next time you get your fingers on a bubble gem, please. I've got some now. If you do, I'll trade you a gifty from my collection of treasures. And with that, I hope we may get my token. Yeah. Stop. Where is it going to be? Are they just going to be outside villages again? Like last time? Like Kilton was? Oh, it's gone. Because I do hope he's able to make his dream come true. Now I have to be on my way as well. I'll be making the journey to Tarrytown. But dear traveller, thank you so much for helping my little brother, and though I hate to impose, I do hope that during your travels you'll find time to assist him further. I will keep my ears wide open for news of my brother's whereabouts, so visit me in Tarrytown if you need help finding them. Yes, I'll be going now. Okay, I had loads more. So we need to... How many do we have? 10. I had 10 more. Okay, let's go to this cave anyway. May as well get some more. There it is. There you go. Okay. Get the gems. There definitely seems to be way more like flint and rock salt, like in the, because I feel like last time in Breath of the Wild I got way more gemstones like more often than what I'm getting in this game. Is that everything here? Okay. I suppose this is just a one, so you can make sure that you've got at least one gem. What's that square up there? Huh. Okay. Okay, so we've got the horse. So let's get it out and see if we could do this fairy thing. So that was one thing that I really wanted to do in this episode. Is he chest in here? There is. I'd like just, I really wanted to do the fairy, get a fairy fountain. Can we get this from here?
Oh.
Ain't she a beauty?
Oh.
Yes, attach harness, please. Oh, awesome.
Oh.
Harness attach. If you attach harness to a stack of... Nice.
Oh.
Please ask whether you feel like changing your head. Well, that's all I can do for you. Thanks for using the stable. Speaking of which, do you know about whistling? Yes. I accidentally do it all the time, mister. Okay. Oh. Oh, the wagon's broke again. Did you break it while I was like not here? Rude. There you go. Now get in. Let me take you. I'll take you. Yo-yo! Get in. Do you know how much trouble I've gone to so far for this? Okay. Do we just... And it's just like... Stop! Just go forward! Okay, we're here. There you go. Ugh. Our little troop must play with all the heart we can get for the Great Fairy. Yes, please. Give me the fairy. beautiful. Our first fairy! And it wasn't the one that I was expecting to get today. Hey, lady. Oh, we got her last time. She was in Garuda, wasn't she? Hello. With the magnificent hair.
Yeah.
Behold, violin. The great fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine.
Hi.
Is this Pen? It is. Hey, Pen.
Ah.
Oh, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a great fairy. It is. I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not as at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. Do you think this is an imposter, Zelda? She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away, but now that I look back on it while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. Yeah. So it looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. So we've got an imposter. I think our report work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take Ring and get this news written up for the newspaper. Yes. We work together to chase two of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Go ahead and add this to your nest egg, partner. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, there's also this. It's from Tracy. Lucky Clover Gazette fabric. Okay, to make a paraglider. Okay. So Hetzner Village Dye Shop in Necludale has started up a new service. It has something to do with the fabrics. I know, and I'm basically giving you an extra job by handing over this fabric, but still. The point is, by accepting and making use of it, you can show that you're officially part of the Lucky Clover Gazette. It would be nice if Tracy handled things a bit more simply, though. Anyway, that's all done. It's always great working with you, partner. Okay, I'm going to take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. So long. Okay. Master, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Violin? That wasn't it at all. Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy off with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard that the Great Fairies also had away their buds. I bet if we play music for them, they'd cheer them up too. We need a horn.
Yeah.
A brilliant idea, and you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe, the Stable Trotters. Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, you just wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow.
Yeah.
Now that's decided, we should get ready for our journey. Let's hurry to the other Great Fairies and bring them out of hiding. So it's basically this for each one. Okay. So if we go back to the other one, will we have the other Great Fairy? I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those two mention my sisters. There are flowers across the land, you know. We will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Oh, Muses near the stable at Hebrews. That's the other one we know of. Hyrule Field. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm surprised he's just telling us. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical trip, I feel much better. May I ask if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Yes. I want your hair, but I need your clothes for you. Yes, this is what I wanted. Please, you wish I would be able to do anything. Okay. Why is it showing our rupees? Do we pay with our rupees? Ah, 10 rupees for labor. Let's... okay. Okay, so we could definitely do these. Yes.
Huh?
Give me some extra. Is it the same? Cute. Okay. Awesome. Uh-huh. If you haven't set twice, bonus. I want to do this for like the gloom set. To try and get the rest of those and okay. Okay, we can just skip this. Yes.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Let's have a look. So maybe they're going to cost less resources if we have to pay for them. Maybe. What else have we got? What do we need for this? Red Chucho. Can't enhance, okay. Ooh. A star fragment for level what? Ha. God, if someone just heard some of the noises in this, but didn't know what you were doing, did I think something very inappropriate was happening. Yes. I wonder if the set bonus for that is like just gloom resistance, like as in the gloom won't hurt you. Okay. Let's see if Garuda region. Do you think we could do the other one at Hebra? I know you're gonna be cold. Okay. Yeah, okay like that? Okay. Stable. Is the troop here? Ah. Yes.
Yeah.
We're meeting again. Did you come to see the Great Fairy? I did. Yes, indeed. God, his blooming face. Unless the Great Fairy is hiding inside. So yeah, she wants the horn. But he's a young man who plays the horns for us stable trotters, but one day he split off from the troop and no one's seen him since. So his one probably came from the who heard a sound like a horn. I came from a place well past the other end of the bridge, somewhere along that road. That's so far away. So we've been to the bridge. Where is it? So here. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, sound of a horn. On the other side of the bridge. Someone on the bridge. Oh no, it's just the gap. Okay, so who was the one that mentioned the horn? Is it you? Traveling our way, you know that once we cross the west side of the canyon gets rugged. Prep for that. You know, just before you came by, someone crossed the bridge saying, I want to bring music and food. It's him. I tried to stop him. I told him the blizzard was bad around the village and that the path was dangerous. It's fine now. But he'd already prepared a wagon on the other side of the bridge. He hopped on and away he went. Between the narrow bridge to the village and the huge hole in the ground, the western road's a tough route for a wagon. I should have tried harder to hold him back. I just hope he and his horn make it to retail. Okay. So the other side of this bridge somewhere. Do you think it's him? Oh, so definitely crushed down there. You can hear the horn. Who's this person around here though? It's
Hi.
wow. Well, those we'd run into each other again. Wonders never cease. Nice you telling me you're also chasing after Misko's treasure. Well, I've got the other ones. I've walked up and down the roads in this area and I haven't found any caves at all that might hold the treasure. Maybe I need to look further off the beaten path. I'll be troughing this outfit. Finding Misko's treasure or sullying this one-of-a-kind outfit. Life just presented me with quite the dilemma. Are you not going to tell me where? I asked the treasure hunters at Full Hill Stable with the caves to check in the... okay. All the walking from here to Eldon in the northeast. Maybe I need to look further off the beaten path. Okay. Roughing in a place called the Frontier. Not needs clothes. Okay. Okay, so let me guess. We need to get him out of this little hole. Hey, dude. What happened? Oh, hey, did you come down here to rescue me? Yes. I used to play the hole with the stable trotters. It's true. Well, the Great Fairy went into hiding and so the troop is looking for me. Well, from bad to worse. Have you heard of the retail village north of here struggling to get enough food? It really breaks my heart. They're fine now. The retail were also good to us when our music troupe was touring the kingdom. So when I heard about the fierce blizzard tearing into retail village, I couldn't just sit and do nothing. I slipped away from the troop and made for the village with supplies and songs to ease their burdens. I got my wagon going at a quick trot on this road, but then I suddenly drove into this hole. Did it used to be here? The horse I was riding ran off somewhere and my cargo was spoiled. The only thing I have left is this wagon. I didn't know that while I was stuck in this hole, the Great Fairy went into hiding at my troop reformed. It sounds like I should get out of this hole and join back up with the stable trotters as soon as I can, but I can't climb up the side of the hole, not without my wagon at least, and I'd rather not leave it behind. I believe that someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. Can I just lift this one out? No. Is it gonna let me without ruining it? You didn't see anything. Okay. Okay, can we climb this? There you go. Oh, did you have a bridge? I'm not. I have to get him out first.
Oh.
No. My Megan's one of the other one who needs to get out. Give me a minute. God, jeepers. Can you play something a little bit more uplifting? How are we gonna get him on here though, without him like freaking out?
Oh.
Someone could. Oh, okay. Get in the wagon.
Yeah.
Sure, of course I know what I'm doing.
Oi!
Don't oi me, mister. Just gonna do some little attachments here. Don't worry about it. It's completely fine. evening, you worry your little cotton socks, mister. Boom. Just making some minor adjustments. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Should I just attach everything? It's like chitty chitty bang bang. Yeah. I don't know. Do you like this monstrosity I've created for you? Go on, you can do it. I'm out of the hole. We're in the air still. Crash. Smashes to pieces. There you go. Find out. I got so nervous I fucked up my glasses and missed up what you did. But you did it. You actually did it. Thank you so much. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and ran off from my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed retail have all spoiled by now. Anyway, I should get back to the stable trotters and rejoin my bandmates. That will do more. For the time being, I should head to Stonefield Stable and play by home for the Great Fair. Yes, you should. Uh-huh. Oh, cooking ingredient. Thank you. Coarser bee honey. Stamina recovery. Okay.
Yeah.
And now I better be on my way. Why didn't you come? Don't worry, that's exactly where I'm going to go right now. Ah! And you just disappeared. Okay, let's go. So, this one. Are they here? They are here. There you go.
Yeah.
Hello, I know you traveller. We've had a delightful development. Look. I mean, listeners, Eustace, he and his horn are back in our troop. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in a hole on the way to Rita Village. Note to self, Eustace doesn't get to drive the car anymore. I'm glad he's out of his funk and fit as a fiddle. Eustace's horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. Okay. Yes, let's go play to the Great Fairy. It would be wonderful if we could go and perform for her right way, but of course there's always something... Oh, God. Roof is broken, so we'd be at the mercy of the elements. Oh my God, oh no. Ugh. Why the rifle ill and how? Aha. Roof. Okay. Alas, I couldn't reach high enough to do more than set some posts. Okay. If we can't put a roof on Breeze, our performance for the Great Fairy is as good as cancelled. God, you don't want much, do you? Jesus. What do I have to do for these people? Do you not know I have Zelda to save? Can we not? Can we only attach it to one? There you go. Is that good enough? Aha. I put your roof on. Okay. I'll put you a roof on. But for what we'd have to... What's this? Our bridge is being fitted with a roof, yes. The builders and abandoners have... Okay, I accept your offer. All aboard, everyone. Oh, God. I need my horse. Yeah. Aha. The road to Great Fairy starts by going around from the left. Okay. Okay, is my horse gonna be here? We didn't reboard him though, or her.
Yeah.
Can I take a horse?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, we got a pony point. Okay. I would like to take one to horse.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, cool. So if we just like abandon them somewhere, they're gonna show up at the stable again, so that's good.
Oh. Oh.
It's fine as it is, thank you.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me go. Let me go. Uh-huh. Let me go. Okay.
Ho ho. Ho. Ho ho.
Calm, calm. We're gonna have a
Ho ho.
we're gonna have a nice calm.
Ho ho.
There you go. We're gonna have a nice calm ride. Okay. And stop. Stop. Okay. I'm gonna need you guys to come here. Okay, not quite what we had in mind, but sure. Come back! Guys, you're just gonna have to put up with it for a minute. You're fine, you're fine, you are fine. There you go. There you go. Okay, so we need to go from the left. Where the hell is the right? I can't know. Go up there. Where are you going? There you go. There's a good horse. There we go. Hold on a minute. What are you falling out? No way are you falling out. Okay, Fairy, the stable tractors have arrived. We've done it. You have our things. We've been. You've taken us right to where we needed to be. Alright, everyone, now no time to dawdle. Strike up the band. Our audience is Great Fairy herself. Yeah, that is like the most traumatic part of the game so far. Horse riding. Ta-da! Which one is it? Ah, is that cousin behind her? Ah, it's you! She was our first fairy, right? Near Tarrytown? In Breath of the Wild, that is. The Great Fairy has returned to us. This is one of the greatest days of my life. The Great Fairy herself enjoyed my humble home play. What a day! What a divine presence! What splendor! I will remember this moment all my life. We can't hang around here all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news. Thank you again. Which leaves only your reward now. Now, don't be shy. Ah, thank you. Nice. Let's see, that's left the old wallet pretty light, but that's nice gaze to skimp on our thanks. A clear conscience is worth every rupee. The captivating Misha is now at peace, but she wasn't the only Great Fairy shut away in a flower bud. That's why the show must go on to the next Great Fairy's hiding place. Oh yes, I'll be borrowing this horse so that I can get to our next destination. Ah, well, you know, that's my horse. But it won't cause you any trouble. We'll do the responsible thing and return your steed to a stable. Okay. Well then, good traveller, thank you again. Do you know what? You are welcome. So this is how we unlock all the fairies then. So you're the one who arranged those soothing songs for me. I would have liked to be released by someone bigger. Rude. But, well, a slim little lad like you is fine too, I suppose. Link is perfect the way that he is, lady. It seems the world is not so corrupted as I thought. To thank you for opening my eyes. I can enhance your clothing. Yes. Let's see. Can we do anything? Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look. 50 as well. We need more blue horns though. We're one away from being able to do 2. I think we might do the trousers because these are like our only trousers that we have anyway. Yes. Thank you. Cute. Awesome. Yeah, we can't enhance anything else. Okay. But that's good then. So we can do 2 upgrades once obviously we have the materials. Awesome. Nice coat, bless him. There you go. God, his blooming head thing is so funny. Are you being attacked? Are you a traveller though? God, you can get it. And you can get it. There you go. There you go. Well done. Nice work. This is for saving me. Oh, thanks.
Hi.
You're a traveller, you seem to know how to handle yourself in a fight, so you were aware of the mystery of the geoglyphs that has sprung up all over the world after the upheaval. I'm an adventurer looking into those geoglyphs, even if I haven't made much progress yet. I came here because I heard that people have seen a geoglyph in this area. Well, I've walked up and down these hills and not found any trace of it. You're really, really close to it, lady. But no use complaining though, I'll rest a bit and pick up the search again soon. Maybe I'll see you again while I'm at it. Stay safe, traveller. You too, Benny. But yeah, it's literally over there. Okay, guys. Well, I think I am gonna leave this episode here after all of that. So I think in our next episode, it could all change from this video to the next one. But I might have a look up just to see what order the geoglyphs are in, so we can kind of like get a bit of a like cohesive storyline throughout them, because I can't remember which one Impa said, because we saw it at retail and she said that she was going somewhere else, but I can't remember where she said she was gonna go. And I think what we'll also do is make our way to the village, which, if this is Julep Peaks, is it here? Is it here this way? Is this one of the ring ruins? So I think it's, is it here? Yeah, that's Impa's house, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Should we go there now? No. I'll leave this episode here. And then, yeah, like I say, what we'll do in our next one is we'll head to Impa's house. See what's there and just see what's said over there and go from there. Like I say, I would kind of like to go back into the depths to get these bargaining statues. Some treasure as well. Like, we've barely scratched the surface on the what was this? Just the mine? Yeah. Yeah, we've barely like scratched the surface down below. We've got quite a few light routes though. So yeah, that's probably going to be the plan of action for our next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the journey. If you are, don't forget to like and subscribe. It will really help out the channel. And I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone!